Good day everyone, and I hope you're fine. And now we will tackle about the prenatal stages of development. And now we turn our attention to prenatal development, in which divided into three main stages, which are the germinal period, the embryonic period, and a fetal period. The following is an overview of some of the changes that take place during its period. Prenatal development is the time after the conception when a baby forms into a single cell. Germinal stage, first 2 weeks after conception. The germinal stage begins when, at the conception, when the sperm and egg cells unite in one of the two fallopian tubes. The fertilized egg is called zygote. Just a few hours after conception, the single-celled zygote begins making a new journey down the fallopian tube to the uterus. The first stages of development is that the germinal period, or stages, in which 14 days or 2 weeks after the conception, lost from conceptions to implantation of the fertilized egg in the lining of the uterus. At ejaculation, millions of sperms are released into the vagina, but only a few reach the egg, and typically one of the fertilize the egg. Once the sperms and egg cells combine each other, the new cell is formed. This cell containing the combined genetic information from the both parents, it is referred to as a zygote. The following are the details of the development during this period. 24 to 30 hours after fertilization, the male sperm and the female egg chromosomes unite. 36 hours, the filtered ovum zygote divide into two cells. 48 hours or 2 days, two cells become 4 cells. 72 hours or 3 days, 4 cells become a small compact ball of 16 to 32 cells. 96 hours or 4 days, hollow ball of 64 to 128 cells. 4 to 5 days, inner cells mass blastocyst seal free in the uterus. 6 to 7 days, blastocyst attaches the wall of uterus. 11 to 15 days, blastocyst invades into the uterine wall and becomes implanted in it. There are two distinctive masses. Blastocyst, the inner layer of the cells that develops during germinal period, develops later into the embryo. Trophoblast, the outer layer of the cells that develops also during the germinal period, later provides nutrition and supports for the embryo. Cell division continues at a rapid rate during the approximately week-long journey from fallopian tube to uterus wall. Ectoderms, endoderms, and mesoderms is of prenatal development, which is the embryonic period. Once the zygote is implanted in the uterine wall, it lasts from the 3rd through the 8th week after the conception. Upon implantation, this multicellular organism is called an embryo. During these 8 weeks, the organ systems will begin to form and develop, and the embryo will look like a little tadpole growing to about 1 to 1.5 inches by the end of this period. The fetal stage, 2 months to 7 months after conception. One cell's differentiation is mostly complete. Middle stage of prenatal development, which is 2 months to 7 months after the conception, from the ninth week until birth, which is 40 weeks for a full-time pregnancy. The organism is referred to as a fetus. During this stage, the major structures are continuing to develop. By the third month, the fetus has all its parts of the body, including external genitalia. In the following weeks, the fetus will develop hair, nails, teeth, and the excretory and digestive systems will also continue to develop.